In 2026, we shall accelerate and expand. Every child deserves a world-class education. We'll continue digitalizing our schools and ensure every classroom has the tools for 21st century learning. We shall operationalize universal health coverage through the free primary health care program, ensuring that no Ghanaian is denied care due to inability to pay. Through the Ghana Medical Trust Fund, we'll stretch a hand of support to our people suffering from non-communicable diseases. We shall make Ghana food self-sufficient and transform agriculture from subsistence to a thriving commercial activity through mechanization, value addition, and market access. We're working to achieve 30% share of renewable energy in our national energy mix, reducing costs and protecting our environment.
Eti osi Ghana for diaka didie enem pabo mumfantanati pampe na onni muhamoda. Osi this time around a legacy living. Eti my president wayeduma o president wo boduma ye president wo boduma anase 1 year yi wan husu sa ase de MPP for ni bi won notion say ase masa nyon sheda nyere sa nyade na waye sa na hu na John Dramani Mahama. John, he's the hope. Mahama gives the hope for better Ghana. Papa no said 2026. The New Year message. Our dear Emma Ghana for say. First not na ye nante afa ni ebetu America. Ghana for money baba ji mu baba fili enti patro ka kire me. Last year from January 7th, embassy your friend said December. Ebesi and now every January who enjoy the 1 year of John Dramani Mahama na papa ne say obelieve message out feelings are home baby obefa bia no yeah John Mahama to so John Mahama onapo amana nya vim amana nya reshem bi say no eso oye more edema Ghana fontinu last year say 90 year this year osembo America or the Ghana your economy no eba be kono mum nsam keke mo bedra form mo beda for mo de monta de fitano mo de beda from flat because obema Ghana for enjoy you are going to there enjoy enti we Ghana ni a gitum say nation building there ba ku fon kwan building enti de bia o ka kire ne appointees o ka kire NDC for o ka kire Ghana for ni na emfa ho say we LPP ni we NDC ni CPP ni no ye ni na ye Ghana for Ghana ni ye ma me ma wo ye ma ye ni na enti enkonkan kire wo say oh me dem ye MPP ni and I wish Mahama fail Ophelia otehe konfo o say man no emmo no ebo otimbi enti say wo say Ghana no pese ese ya fu obo koton ye koton 20 Ghana obetobi say unika uni any vehicle bia emoto fu la kai lord fair driver betum at the same time enuane bo be kosoro eniema bo be kosoro se dollar na TCD na body yem say pa na say keep and so another trouble Ghana ni bia wo mum obebre ene ya say oh niema sha say so te dollar to the cedi the whole year echo na wie no for the first time in the history of Ghana since a year domination no from 2007 the time of Ghana currency are perform power than even the United States of America the dollar no million enti mpacho ekoye party baako anase party mienu bi enkrofo no enjoy anase de bi and for that reason mama ye ni nankambom obi anya na famodio no mai benya nkoso Ghana betumpong enti se say na ye wonsom ye ni na ye som aboa magana na ye enti we no de bia me ka say sometimes it only politicians now na ho ya yira me na me ho yira me ya tete neme we na so no mo da so mo ton duane no ne bo da so de den ne bo da so ye de mo de mu na figura say ye tiri bi so Ghana ha me wa same person no come market no ko di dwa be no na duane na o expect say ente so mo back ma hu bi Christmas 50 Ghana ma hu anwa 25 cities now that's so ton mo e bo atiri modern enti Ghana no ye be da enjoy Kaisi now your finance minister ebe can ask me say he still doesn't get it. Say yes, oh yeah, person your dollar no see the improve to the dollar. Aye. Yeah, person for bo eba from aba. Yet some Ghanaian traders are still making it so difficult for Ghanaians to enjoy that last benefit. Us enya fine. And the way a part of the message of John Mahama, the man you know me and say Munairof. Ghana no position kwantimi nye. Ese na ya fomu de. Hwen nanu ya education minister ma warning. Say school feeding nnuane ya di bekre enso nkwala ndada. Christmas yi ko ye be ko Christmas wie ehho bezes ehho headmasters omu wie nnuane ko fie. All this ye be we ni na be na Ghana na ayi. So that politician ye dio matema. And the John Mahama say emerena so. Time ni can we come together and build Ghana as a whole? And the message is clear. Say Ghana ni dia enka ni humom. Onfa omonantoma embetale NDC ni John Mahama. E dia no na ye ni na yema Ghana no enye a better place for all of us. Why any is my president, your president, our president. Papa John Dramani Mahama, the reincarnated John Ababiu, John Kwame Nkrumah, or the Tudor.
Good evening, fellow citizens. As we stand at the threshold of a new year, I come before you with a heart full of gratitude and renewed determination. Tonight, as families gather across our beloved nation, from the shores of Keita to the savannah plains of Bolgatanga, from the forests of the western region to the vibrant streets of Kumasi and Accra, I extend my warmest wishes to every Ghanaian, wherever you may be. A happy new year to all my fellow citizens. Exactly 6 days from now, we shall mark the first anniversary of the sacred oath I took before God and country. It was a solemn commitment to reset Ghana and build together the nation we all deserve. I can confirm that the promise of renewal we made was not mere rhetoric. It was a covenant, and we have begun to deliver on that covenant. 1 year ago, we inherited a nation in distress, an economy on its knees, unemployment crushing our youth, infrastructure crumbling, public trust eroded, and hope dimming in the eyes of our people. We're told that the recovery would take a generation, but I knew something our critics did not know. I knew the resilient spirit of the Ghanaian people. At the dawn of the new year, I stand before you to say, our beloved nation Ghana is rising again. We've accomplished a lot together in the past 12 months through prudent management and difficult but necessary reforms. We've reduced inflation from the distressing levels above 23% by the end of 2024 and are hopeful to end 2025 with inflation at single digits of just above 5%. We have achieved relative currency stability and on track to be ranked among the best performing currencies in the world for 2025. We're accelerating economic growth and creating more opportunities for our young people. We've restored business confidence and have seen a significant increase in both domestic and foreign direct investment. We've restored Ghana's credibility with our international partners, successfully completed the renegotiation of our debt obligations on terms that protect our sovereignty while at the same time ensuring sustainability. We're beginning the process of exiting the IMF program with dignity, not as supplicants, but as partners. Our young people are Ghana's greatest assets. We're beginning to see significant growth in sectoral performance. Construction, manufacturing, agriculture, and services are showing very strong growth. This is creating a new opportunity for decent employment for our youth. Infrastructure is the backbone of development. We have begun the rehabilitation of over 2,000 kilometers of roads nationwide. We've restored a consistent supply of electricity and are expanding the rural electrification network to more than 1,000 additional communities. My countrymen and women, Ghana's image on the international stage has been positively boosted by our well-acclaimed reset agenda. This reset involves a new way of looking at things both domestically and globally. Domestically, our reset agenda is seeing a resurgence of faith in our democracy. It is delivering a leaner and more efficient administration. It is yielding greater accountability in government and a re-energized fight against corruption. At the 80th session of the United Nations General Assembly, I took the advantage of the global platform to share Ghana's vision with the world. The Accra Reset Initiative is a comprehensive framework for the sustainable transformation of our global governance system. This vision will address the inequalities in the current global system and reset it to create greater opportunities for Africa and other countries of the global south. Ghana's call for a global reset will address interconnected challenges of our time, and I'm committed to leading it alongside other world leaders. This is our moment. This is Ghana's moment to lead. To our fellow Africans across this great continent, Ghana's story is a part of Africa's renaissance. The challenges we face are not unique to us. They are the common inheritance of our shared history and the collective responsibility of our shared future. We in Ghana have proved in 2025 that democracy works, that peaceful transitions of power strengthen us rather than weaken us, and that African solutions to African problems are not just slogans but achievable realities. As Ghana rises, we extend our hands to our neighbors and our partners across Africa. Together, we can and shall build the Africa we want. Together, we can prove to the world what is possible when developing nations are given the space and support to chart their own course. We invite the world to invest in Ghana's transformation, not out of benevolence, but out of the enlightened self-interest in a more stable, prosperous, and sustainable world. My dear compatriots, as satisfying as our achievements of 2025 are, they are but the foundation. The architecture of the Ghana we want must now be built on this foundation. In 2026, we shall accelerate and expand. Every child deserves a world-class education. We'll continue digitalizing our schools and ensure every classroom has the tools for 21st century learning. We shall operationalize universal health coverage through the free primary health care program, ensuring that no Ghanaian is denied care due to inability to pay. Through the Ghana Medical Trust Fund, we'll stretch a hand of support to our people suffering from non-communicable diseases. We shall make Ghana food self-sufficient and transform agriculture from subsistence to a thriving commercial activity through mechanization, value addition, and market access. We're working to achieve 30% share of renewable energy in our national energy mix, reducing costs and protecting our environment. We shall deliver social housing through public-private partnerships, and we shall intensify the fight against corruption with no sacred cows. Every CD belongs to the people of Ghana and must be accounted for. We'll implement the recommendations of the Constitutional Review Committee to make our 1992 Constitution an even greater guide for the consolidation of our democracy. Ladies and gentlemen, governments do not build nations alone. They do that with the cooperation of the citizenry. As we enter 2026, I call upon each one of you. First, our young people. You're not the leaders of tomorrow. You are the leaders of today. Take ownership of this reset agenda. Innovate, create, and build. Ghana needs your energy and your ideas and your commitment. To our entrepreneurs and business leaders, invest in Ghana, build your businesses that create jobs and wealth for yourselves and for the Ghanaian economy. I pledge to maintain a conducive environment for your businesses to thrive. Your commitment must be to seize the opportunities that we create. To our civil society and media partners and watchdog institutions, continue to hold us accountable. A vibrant democracy needs your critical voice. We might not always agree, but we shall always respect the role you play in strengthening our nation. To To our traditional leaders and faith-based communities, you are the custodians of our values and the anchors of our community. Help us build social cohesion and national unity, and help us nurture the moral fabric that holds our society together. To the public servants, yours is a noble calling. Serve with integrity and efficiency and dedication. The people's trust in government depends on your daily conduct. And to our diaspora community, you are Ghana's global ambassadors. Continue to make us proud wherever you are. When you can bring your skills back home, your resources and network, please do so. Ghana needs you. We are one people with a shared destiny. Whether you voted for me or not, whether you supported the NDC or not, we are all Ghanaians. And this reset is for all of us. There's no NPP Ghana, there's no CPP Ghana or NDC Ghana. There's only one Ghana. That Ghana our forebears fought for and shed their blood to give us our freedom. Let us reject the politics of division and embrace the patriotism of nation building. Let us disagree without being disagreeable. Let us compete in the marketplace of ideas without treating our opponents as our enemies. The challenges that we face are too urgent, and the opportunities before us are too precious for us to waste our time and energy in needless conflict. I see a Ghana where every child, regardless of their background, can dream and achieve those dreams. I see a Ghana where hard work is rewarded. A Ghana where merit triumphs over mediocrity. A Ghana where integrity is celebrated and where corruption is punished. I see a Ghana where our young people don't have to risk their lives crossing the Sahara or the Mediterranean in search of opportunities, because those opportunities would abound right here at home. I can see a Ghana where our senior citizens live in dignity, and where our sick are cared for, and where our vulnerable are protected. I see a Ghana that is respected on the global stage for the quality of our democracy, the vibrancy of our economy, and the character of our people. I see a Ghana that is a light unto Africa and a beacon unto the world. This is not wishful thinking. This is the Ghana we're building together. This is the Ghana that is within our reach. As we enter 2026, let us move forward together with confidence, determination, and faith. Faith in God, faith in Ghana, and faith in ourselves. Let us build on the foundation we have laid, and let us work harder, let us dream bigger, and achieve even greater things. Let us prove that the promise that inspired our founding fathers and mothers, and the promise that has sustained us through trials and challenges, is not just a promise, but a prophecy that is waiting to be fulfilled. May God bless you all. May God bless our homeland Ghana and make her great and strong. Happy New Year, and may 2026 bring us all the prosperity, peace, and progress that we deserve as a nation. I thank you, my countrymen and women.
Eti osi Ghana for diaka jidie enim paipo mumfanta na ti pampe na onni muhwemoda. Osi this time around a legacy living. Over making sure say the Amuka say Mahama is the hope. Mahama gives the hope for better Ghana no. Osi future ni bright wati. Future no mo basre mo bedi mo so mo me. Yesi we sika na say moment ene sika be mo botom e mo so bo befu. Mo betom mo bedi mo be okay. Now why any other things are John Dramani Mahama 1 year or the Yama Ghana new VAT reforms are taking effect this January here. New VAT reforms are and then 15% flat rate. Minister of Finance and Republic of Ghana also adding a message about messenger John Dramani Mahama canon. The Ghana ni Uber be enjoy. You are going to enjoy. And Mawaninye say oh yeah Ghana ni Mawaninye say oh yeah Ghana ni wati. According to the Finance Minister Dr. KSL Atu Force, or see here's what every Ghanaian should know. The COVID-19 levy has been abolished. Oh, Ogudu bye bye. putting 3.7 billion back into the pockets of individuals and businesses in 2026 alone. Wow. That's wow. 3.7 billion. And I say because COVID-19 level no more no. And na yango tribute na ready. Hey, mambeokrani. COVID-19 since 2021. And who COVID fund na ye yanti ma account for. Ebesi ne da so COVID-19 tax. Ne de say yare me. And then come from malaria me say COVID-19 tax. Second one, the VAT rate has been reduced to 20% to ease the tax burden on the households and businesses. And to say VAT, no, you reduce it so they do 20%. Third one, Get Fund and NHIL levies are now input-output deductible, reducing the cost of doing business by about 5%. And the say, say, business organ ha. Say, as you can Get Fund and levies na free no. And now quite businesses are flourishing na amount for annual confidence in investing in Ghana. Now 24-hour economy, your person is taking full effect in 2026 now, according to Finance Minister. And also about 5%. We business are there. For businesses dealing in goods will now register for VAT only when turnover exceed 750,000 up from 200,000 Ghana cedis. The mean is that and yes, I will start your business via on getting via near Shashe, Nanya de Vati, the Kum, near business. I've been a month for Timmy track a year, a month for Timmy money is 3-4 years now. Almost it be lie. Say, near business now on dene and son of VAT no. Yahunquire Bevaswajeno. The 750 Ghana cedis as ACD up to, from 200,000 to 200,000 below the time. Business and what that's why I call a small boy. Oh, small boys, so dear, Maza, young small company for them. And to back up here, number 5, the VAT flat rate scheme has been abolished and replaced with a unified and more transparent VAT structure. And so, on VAT, the VAT flat rate scheme has been abolished, meaning that this time around, young guys say, oh, Uba ya me kwesi manu wo adwa for your business maybe there 1 million Ghana cedis wo dey 10,000 me wa you VAT people say according to the finance minister and normal it must make sense and so yakle point 6 altogether the VAT reforms are expected to return nearly 6 billion to businesses and households in 2026. This is a tax relief in action, resetting for growth, jobs, and economic transformation. And the way any someone the doctor cares at forcing. And I saw John Dramani Mahama, my president, your president, our president. And the so 2026, smile. It's about to be a new day. And the Ghana ever they say last year, Muhuswa, said the Mama can this year, Mubabi Husu pa, Mubabi Husu more pa, and Mubabi Yede. And Mubabi Kose Keliwa, Filiwa, Dedewa, and Mubabi the off. And I'm saying, wait, and one young pieball. Yabi said, yeah, Yabi said, yeah, when Yabi said, yeah, the Yakin and said, the politicians will think about us, or think about Ghanaians. We'll make sure that life is a bit easier for us. They create a system that enables us to be productive. And yet, system are taking money from our pocket into the pocket of very few. I say this year, next year, ecosystem we are saying Ghana youth, arise Ghana youth for your country. You sorry, and you bring to for God and country. Any politician who does not serve the interest of the people, you may champagne for few, and you drinking water for all, and you pay. And the ultimate no, ultimate so, ultimate me boy and create an enabling system for my mema, jaiba, and me can assembly made the yenti. And my president, why you my president, what about my ye president, what about my anasi 1 year ye, well, who said it, MP before you know she said, Masa you share and yerisa, Nadia, why, Sana Hunana. Sana Hunana, media they didn't come. Menka mo mfise wanyed man on Maza ye paya dia o say yi One in a year, men say anything. For a comment, no to comment section and say, how do you feel? John Dramani Mahama, John Ababio, John Kwame Nkrumah, John Abba Papa Nabo. Papa ne say 2025 na e kama, but 2026 a bit better. Do you 100% agree? About in terms of your taxes, your financing is as what says they say no. Or say easy more burden. 2026 no hey. And yet matters in your friend is say vit. And then we carry a for kwana so. Imagine say big push ya kwana da hoyo. Imagine a crack mass expressway. Now say the Range Rover and I'm so yeah. Contemporary term. And one go kunifa no ho anaka. Enti sana usu uhu Ghana yi say dem mi hunu na. For comments to comment section I say who are subscribing like it. Na share ma unya enya bi ready no. Back up Maxi Billian. Our naked truth on Oldboga Trends Macau. Bye bye.